You could be doing anything else right now, but you chose to watch this video instead. So I'm going to make a huge assumption here that you want to make more money in your life. And if that's the case, welcome to the club. We love talking about how you can make more money here. And in this episode, I'm going to discuss skills that make you higher income in your career. The first skill are technical skills. And when I say technical skills, I mean things that you go to university for. For example, engineering, medicine, accounting, law, things that you can't really learn outside an academic setting. That is worth going to college for. However, only the top universities, because top universities typically attract top talented teachers and top peers, and therefore they have a network effect which puts you in a group of high achievers. And therefore technical skills are some of the most lucrative skills out there in the market. How much ever social media influencers tell you that college is unnecessary, whatever social media influencers tell you, I believe that education is the only true way to build generational wealth. And when I say wealth, I don't mean flashy rich things. I mean having a comfortable and moral life over the course of generations. And technical education is one of the best ways to build generational wealth that is moral, that is valuable to society at large, and will be across generations. The next one is problem solving. I call out problem solving separately because problem solving in my books is a mindset. It's a whole different mindset to how most people operate in society. Problem solving is trying to understand what your hiring manager needs, what your boss needs, what the society at large needs, customers and clients need. And from there on, articulating that problem, there's massive value in just articulating the problem because most people are really bad at articulating their problems. Once you have articulated that problem, then there's value in actually making that problem go away. This is how you make tremendous amounts of money. I spent the better part of my career working for some of the biggest consulting firms, and this is what they do. They are professional problem solvers. There are a lot of people who will say consulting is not valuable at all. You would rather pay for implementation. There's not enough value in hiring strategy consultants who are 23 years old and only writing PowerPoint decks. While there's some truth to this argument for certain people in certain teams of certain organizations, this as a blanket statement is absolutely false because honestly, having worked within consulting and within corporate industry jobs, I can tell you that consultants are some of the best in the business at articulating a problem and coming up with the solution for that problem, which is why they actually get to earn the top dollars. The next one is marketing and sales. And as a technical person, I'll tell you, this was not an easy transition for me. I really wanted to disbelieve that marketing and sales professionals would make more money than the technical folks because that's how I had been trained all my life. Pay attention to the technical details, money will come. And yes, that's true. But if you have a great product and your marketing is not top-notch, you will 100% of the times be beaten by an average product with more sophisticated marketing. So I have now come to terms with the fact that I myself need to learn better marketing and sales, and I will give you this secret that marketing and sales is one of the best ways to make money in your career. Whether you are an entrepreneur trying to sell your services or products, or you are an employee trying to sell your skills to the market. Irrespective, marketing and sales is this huge enabler for you to earn more money. And in fact, it's actually your duty, if you have a good product or a good service or some great skills, to sell to the market. Otherwise, how will people know that your skills are better than someone who's average at that job? You want to tune into what you are really good at and sell to the market on that. The next skill is actually looking for a higher paying job. Now, I'll be honest, you can go about negotiating in your current job, and that's an extremely valuable skill. However, through the course of my career, I have discovered that you can't always control everything in your current job. So it's always useful to have this skill of looking for a new job. And this could not only help you negotiate a better salary at your current job, but also could save your life if you were to, say, get laid off or fired or move countries and continents, or if a life event was to happen for which you needed to look for another job. So job searching in my books is a top skill that makes you more money. And if that's a skill that you want to learn, from this month onwards, I'm so excited to be hosting the Six Figure Club twice a month. Link in the description box below for all the details. And then the next skill that'll make you a lot of money is building a business. Now, let me just clarify. What I don't mean is that by building a business, you'll become rich, because by building a business, it's not guaranteed that you will become rich building a business. However, what I can guarantee is that once you have the skills of building a business from scratch, you will never have difficulty in finding a job because of your technical skills. When I started building my business, I had no idea how to build a website, how to edit videos, how to deliver a course, how to create email automations and things like that. However, 2.5, 3 years down the line, I have done everything from website development to setting up payment processors, all the way through to editing videos, DNS servers, things that I genuinely never thought I would get my head around. But now I know every aspect of my business, and therefore I could talk to the marketing person as fluently as I could talk to the tech person, as fluently as I could talk to my operating person. And when you really understand what life is like in their shoes, you become this candidate who's unstoppable, who's seen it all, and your business acumen increases, which also leads you to command a higher salary in the market. So building a business, not for profit's sake, but actually even just as a side hustle, just as a project, is, in my opinion, a huge skill that could make you some serious dollars over the course of the years. Do you have anything more to add to this? Drop down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. It does motivate me to make these videos so much more. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy something like this or this that I'll leave up in my channel, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.